Greetings, gang. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everyone in the chats. Hey, Scott. Hey, Chino. Hey, Minister. Hey, Tanaya. Hey, HB3. All right, gang. So we're gonna do a quick energy check-in and see what's going on with you guys, or just in the energy period. When I was preparing for the reading, Spirit was telling me that someone could be stuck in their head about you, collective. Okay, so we're gonna get to the root of everything, and then we also gonna just see if we get some good energy for you guys as well. But yeah, I definitely was hearing someone is stuck in their head about you. Hence the thumbnail, right? Okay, so let's see what's going on. All right, why is someone stuck in their head about collective? What's going on, Spirit? Three of Cups. They feel like you happy. They're worried about your happiness. They could be worried about who you with, who you having a great time with, who's uplifting your spirits. Why do you seem like so jovial and maybe even upbeat, or what are you celebrating over there? Bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups because they're like, I'm not happy, so why are you so happy? I'm not celebrating anything. Why are you celebrating anything? So someone is really concerned. This is what they're trapped in their head about you for. Um, Two of Pentacles in reverse. They also feel like too that you have less burdens than them, or you have less responsibilities than them. And hey, Ben, and so this is enabling you to be happy. So someone is really worried about why you're so happy right now. How come it seems like you're not imbalanced or anything like that? Okay. What else, Spirit? Ten of Wands. They're so burdened too. They're so burdened by whatever, by them seeing you like happy and like not struggling with something, not like imbalanced. Like they're really struggling with that. That is so weird. Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles in reverse, court card energy. So yeah, this is someone. Okay, this is who it is. Now this person could be have Earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Don't have to be, but this could just be someone who was really selfish towards you. With the King of Pentacles in reverse, they could have been really selfish, withholding, emotionally cold too. With the Four of Cups, like this could have been somebody who didn't want to give you nothing, like not even an inch. Or if they did give you anything, they could have sulked about it, complained about it, even tried to make you seem like you were their burden. Okay, but they're worried about like why you're so happy. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords in the upright, yeah, because they kind of want to bring some conflict to whatever is happy, making you happy, or they feel like maybe the last time you guys talked or whatever, it was conflict, but you seem unbothered here. Confirmation. You've got the Nine of Pentacles in the upright, so you could be coming across to people as like very unbothered, just like focusing on your own life as everybody fucking should be. I don't understand why that's so hard for other adults. Okay, that needs to be specified to feel like that. Like maybe you just happy with your life. Yeah, maybe your life ain't perfect with the two of Pentacles. Maybe there has been some things that you have had to juggle or get in order, But for the most part, you could be happy with your life. And you have someone here, this King of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Cups person, they're not happy with their life. And they're trying to figure out, like, what's your sauce? Nine of Pentacles. What are you doing? Like, how are you staying so grounded when I'm stressed out and I'm angry and I'm frustrated? Five of Swords. They want to project this onto you. I clarify the Nine of Pentacles. I get the Ace of Pentacles in the upright position here. So it's like you got more blessings on the way. Even if you don't see them, I see them for you. This is why this person is trapped in their head about you. They probably know you got something coming towards you. You know, nosy people and people who worry about other people's lives, they're always pocket watching you because you got the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and they're showing up as the King of Pentacles in reverse. So this is somebody who could be even in their head about how much money you got, in their head about how much money you bringing in. Nine of Pentacles, how are you being able to afford things? Ace of Pentacles, and take care of yourself. Like somebody way too deep, and that's why they're in the Four of Cups. And spirit could be telling this person, yo, worry about your own shit. Like, or look, I got something for you. It's like somebody, they can't focus on what spirit is giving them or what spirit is telling them because they're still focused on how you're making it in life, how you're doing well. Now, for some of you guys, this may be you feeling like somebody got bad karma with you, and you may not see them suffering, and you may be feeling like, well, why are they not happy why are they happy after the way they did me? And if that's the case with the Four of Cups, spirit is saying, like, don't look at that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about what they're doing. Five of Swords, somebody could be in some mental conflict about why somebody is happy and not suffering and not in some type of conflict. Let's clarify this. You don't need to see people karma. Like, that's not the point. Let spirit deal with that. That's spirit job right now. You need to be in this Nine of Pentacles, Three of Cups. All right, let's see. All right, let's see here. Show me this King of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Swords. Chariot in reverse, Major Arcana. So there's some things that's happening in this person's life, like major changes on the downswing, okay? Like they could be like fighting over money at this time with others, fighting over resources. They could be just like doing like really bad here. When it's in reverse with the Five of Swords, this is like, I don't know, robbing Peter to pay Paul even. But whoever this person is, they're in some type of mental conflict here. They also are in this mindset that if they're doing bad, you should be doing bad. So pray over your finances and cover your finances, because this Five of Swords is looking at this King of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody could be looking forward to seeing you financially down, even without a car, without a way to get around. Like somebody got some weird conflict going here. All right? And they could be trying to attack your vehicle, your money, your transportation. Let me see, what is this? Yeah, Five of Pentacles. They want you to come back and be down bad. This Five of Pentacles is in the after tarot, so you could have came out of this already. Like maybe, yeah, confirmation. Bottom of the deck is a Five of Swords in reverse. Maybe you came out of this. Maybe it was a time when your money was real bad and you didn't have a car, you didn't have transportation. And with the Five of Pentacles in the after tarot here, you've come out of that. And somebody, they only feel comfortable when you're in that. With the Eight of Swords being their overall energy, and the Five of Swords here, like this person's mind is just full of conflict. And for some reason, you're the target. But it's like you've overcome these trials and tribulations that someone is trying to put you through. Maybe they knew you in a time when like you were like not self-aware. And like you just let things fuck up or something in your life. They liked you that way. Bottom of the deck here is the Two of Cups in reverse. Somebody feels like they don't feel you in their energy anymore. Or like, yeah, this could be somebody you separated from, but it don't really have to be romantic. I feel like it's romantic for some of you and it's platonic for others. But it's like somebody don't resonate with you anymore because they can't pull on your heartstrings. Like they can't use like your feelings for them against you. So somebody could have been extremely emotionally manipulative too in your energy. Like they are used to like making you feel sad for them, so then you'll go back into whatever this energy is with them. But you have the Queen of Cups in the upright, court card energy, but this could be a characteristic. You've like stepped into some type of energy of self-love, and with the Two of Cups in reverse, you've left behind anyone that brought conflict to that. Now, nobody can really change your love for yourself, but they can bring so much conflict to your life that you're so busy fighting this conflict off that you forget to love on yourself. And this could have been somebody's hidden agenda as well, to get you so caught up in some type of conflict with them or with some type of energy that you would like not care about yourself, not take care of yourself. But you're showing up here as the Queen of Cups. So I feel like even if that was somebody's goal, maybe the conflict that they were sending towards you actually pushed yourself to love yourself more. And that's not what they were expecting here with the Five of Swords. Yeah. Bottom of the deck here is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So they weren't expecting that. They didn't get what they came for. Or they didn't see the results, thank you, that they wanted to see. So the reason why they're stuck in their head about you is because this is not making sense to them. If we see the Seven of Cups, we know something. But this is not making sense to them. Like they thought for sure by now you would have like given up on yourself. But you love yourself a lot with the Queen of Cups. So that's not happening. Yeah. Okay, let's move forward. What do we have for the collective, please, Spirit? Four of Swords. So you need to be in a space right now where you're cultivating peace of mind, where you're getting your rest. Yeah. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles. So 2 fours here. This is a time where you need to hold your communication too. Like if you resting and somebody want to like pull on your energy, Four of Pentacles, like no. You're going to have to carve out time for rest. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Hierophant in reverse, because you have some people who, they just want to bring negative energy to you when you should be resting and recharging here with the Four of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Like if you got a certain sleep schedule, keep that. Like don't let anyone encroach on your downtime. You see how they're laying down? Like don't let anyone encroach on your downtime. Hey, Gio. Like you have to have strong boundaries. And oh, happy new moon in Capricorn, gang. So we've got the sun in Capricorn right now, the moon in Capricorn, Mars in Capricorn, and Mercury in Capricorn. Okay. The Four of Pentacles also represents Capricorn. So this is a time to be real disciplined with yourself too. Like, really make time for recovery. Like, don't push yourself too hard. If you know you don't got the energy to do something right away, don't do it. Like, if you can table something until later, then do it. Make those executive decisions. But Spirit is really urging you guys to make time out to just lay down, even if it's just resting your body. You know? That's going to be important. With the Hierophant in reverse here, because you could be so busy with the outside world that you feel like you need to reconnect to Spirit. Could be a disconnection there. Not like Spirit has left you or anything like that, but you could be so busy with the day-to-day shit that like you forget to meditate. And meditating doesn't just have to be sitting in, Indian style humming or anything. It could just be you, instead of playing things that stimulate you like readings or something like that, maybe turn to YouTube and watch something, those Hertz channels that they just do the sound waves, peaceful sounds, sound bowls, things like that. Maybe you should look into stuff like that. This is a time to like make rest a responsibility with the Four of Pentacles. Because you can't allow people to bring you their negative energy and then you burn out. And then they leave feeling rejuvenated. But you feel drained. You need to also tell some people they need to go to God or go to Spirit. You rested. You need to tell some people that. Yeah, Queen of Cups in the upright. And it's not like you doing it out of malice. It's just like you have to take care of yourself at this time. Queen of Cups twice in the upright. Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, make self-care. Make loving on yourself a priority. Okay? Yeah, because people are going to be trying to come to you with bad news. Page of Cups in reverse. Also be mindful, too, at this time of people who making small talk and they know they owe you a fucking apology and they know that they dancing around the true issues. Hey, Forrest Davis, aloha to you, too. Yeah, be mindful of that. Your rest, your mental health with the Four of Swords, your physical health with the Four of Pentacles, your emotional health is important right now. That's good, HP3. I've been telling you that in your personals for months. So proud of you. So proud of you, girl. Told you needed that shit. You've been needing that. Some of you guys may need that too. You may need some self-care. I feel like you do the little self-care you can at home. I feel like you need assistance. For once in your life. For once in my life. I just heard Stevie Wonder say, for once in my life, or something like that. It just hit me right now. But anyway, y'all might know the song. If for once in your life you need to let somebody cater to you. You need to let somebody love on you. You need that. Like you need somebody that's gonna pour into you. The Queen of Cups is sitting here evaluating things, evaluating how they've been loving on themselves, evaluating how they've been taking care of their physical and mental health and all the people they've been pouring into. Page of Cups in reverse that are bottomless pits. And it's like, no, now I need to be poured into. And you might have some emotionally immature people, Page of Cups in reverse here, who don't even understand what that means. They're like, no, you're the Queen of Cups. You're supposed to be the one that's pouring. So don't expect that from small people. Small people with small hearts are not going to even recognize that you need pouring into. Because they're so accustomed to you pouring into them. And whether you realize it or not, That's the role you've been assigned in their life, is to just pour into them. They think that your heart is big enough for you to have empathy for them, sympathy for them, and then go back after you give all of that to them and give it to yourself. Yes, the Queen of Cups can do that. But Spirit is like, it's a new start. It's a new day. Stop pouring into bottomless pits. It'll never be enough. Their cup will never be full enough. All right. What is this? Six of Pentacles in reverse. What'd I tell you? Breadcrumbing you. People be breadcrumbing you just so you'll give more. Fuck that. Now that would piss me off. If you got anybody in your life that keep breadcrumbing you, Page of Cups in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse, they give you just enough so that you can be the Queen of Cups in their existence. Like I'ma say just enough, or pour or give her breadcrumbs, him breadcrumbs, just enough. That's gonna egg them on to pour more into me. This is not the time for that. But what you have to understand that's important for you to make your mind up about this is that they're not emotionally intelligent enough to realize this the game they playing. Now with the Hierophant in reverse, some of them are. But these are people who just like, they may even feel like you don't even have no needs with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Like, collective don't need nothing, but I'm about to go over here and have them pour into me. It stops now. Six of Pentacles in reverse can be seen as you stopping giving that out. You're going to stop pouring into those or giving to others who shortchange you with a Page and in reverse at that. No. Show me this Page of Cups in reverse. You gotta start calling people a page. Like, you a fucking page. I'm gonna burn somebody up. Because if they know tarot, they'll be mad. If they don't know tarot, they'll be mad. Like, this motherfucker called me a page. Wow. So, some death magic on your life failed. You got the Death in reverse here. The Magician in reverse. Somebody could have really been trying to, like, manipulate your life. Take you out of here. They could have paid somebody. Six of Pentacles in reverse with the Magician and Death in reverse to do this, and it's like you still here. Protect your children too with this Death and Magician in reverse being next to this Page of Cups in reverse. If you a parent, yeah, Page of Pentacles and the upright at the bottom of the deck. Your child is going to be fine, but cover them. Because when the enemy can't get to you, they going to go for your child. That's how sick they are. It is what it is. You could have stopped giving to someone, and they could have treated you like it didn't even matter if you was alive or not, or in their life or not. And when you stopped giving to them, they got upset. You know those kinds of people that they don't treat you like they appreciate you at all. They don't hold you in high regard. But whatever you're giving to them, Six of Pentacles in reverse, you stopped, and that triggered them. But you wouldn't even think that because of the way they never gave to you in that same capacity or in a healthy capacity. So you got somebody like that in their head about you. Show me this Death and Magician in reverse, please. What's that song by Stevie Wonder? Y'all still haven't told me. Eight of Wands. So you got some communication coming in here. Hold on. Okay. So you got the eight of wands here in the upright position with the 10 of pentacles in reverse. Okay, so you guys could be on the outs with some of your family. They really wish that they could like bridge the gap with you, that there could be some type of communication, that you would start coming back around. Now, somebody might be afraid that they're not going to be doing well health-wise, and this is why they want you to start coming back around. This is why they want to talk to you. Or they feel like here, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, that you know something that could help them turn a health scare around. I don't feel like this person's going to be down bad health-wise, 3 of Swords in reverse, but I feel like maybe they're having a health scare, and it's making them like want to get all the family together that's been estranged, a huge distance here between you and some of your family with the 8 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the 6 of Pentacles in reverse again. So some of your family, it just don't feel like family. Nobody gives, nobody shares with each other. Some of you guys don't know what your cousins or your niece and your nephews are up to. Like somebody feels like they're missing out on valuable moments. Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Be mindful of somebody that's greedy. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse is real greedy and selfish and like a user. Be careful of somebody that just want to like use you, get whatever they can get from you, and like really push the envelope. Like this is someone who will just take and take and take. They don't know how to self-regulate. So they're not going to be like, oh, we already got such and such from Collective, let me not ask for nothing else. Like they don't know that. They're like, oh, well, Collective was already giving me this, and this and that. So I'm gonna just keep going and getting until, you know, because they're very entitled. So they're not even thinking of it being like an end game when you stop giving to them. Yeah, bottom of the deck, Magician in reverse, so they're very manipulative. Yeah. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, they could use their sexuality, their sensuality. If this is a woman, they could use their femininity. Like, they really resonate with the dark feminine energy. There's nothing wrong with that. But with the Magician in reverse, they could be using it for the wrong reasons, to just like bleed people dry who are already giving to them. Show me this. Yeah, because we got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse, 6 of Pentacles in reverse again. Yeah, somebody just takes and takes and takes. Like they never self-regulate and be like, damn, am I like overusing this person or this thing, or am I abusing someone's giving nature? Like they don't think about that. They don't think that there's a limit to what they can get from. Now, there's nothing wrong with being limitless in life, but people are different. These are souls. These are ancient beings. Some of these are earth angels. And you could be being tested by the way you handle these energies, or they could be being tested here. Because you got the 6 of Pentacles in reverse twice. So it's like, how much can one give before they have to be like, okay, that's it. And this Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Court card energy, this person just doesn't see that. Like they don't think about that. So they could tend to overindulge, and they could use whatever, you know, they have physically to get what they want. But for my collective, this is not a good energy for you, because I feel like whoever this is, it's like they want to bleed you dry. They want to suck you dry. They could have the spirit of a succubus or an incubus here, but it's like somebody just wants to, like, I don't know, just want to drain someone with all this energy. Especially with the 6 of Pentacles being in reverse twice. It's like they just want to take. And they don't ever think like, maybe I should give back. They don't think of it like that, because they have a huge ego, so they see themselves as like an authority on everything. So they feel like they're entitled to whatever it is that they're receiving. They don't plan on giving back at all. But let me show you this. You got this Page of Pentacles here, the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. So what's gonna happen here is they're gonna see other people giving to you. They're gonna see other people exchanging loving energy with you, like uplifting you, being good to you, and 10 of Swords even like having your back. You see how they're carrying this person away from the battlefield? This is like they're gonna even see people having your back. And I feel like this person is gonna feel small because they could have done it too, but you have to remember they have positioned you to be the giver. So they don't think like that. They don't have the empathy to be like, well, if that was me, I would want love, help, support, whatever. They don't know how to do that because they probably think they're a victim. So they don't even know how to see outside of themselves and that energy here. But they probably, I know they do. They see other people giving to you, 10 of Cups coming together with you. Bottom of the deck here is the Strength. Yeah, you probably have like, even if it's not huge, you probably have like a strong, we could say community with the 10 of Cups, or people that just really love you and support you. You can have that. And there's someone playing small in your energy and they see that, but they're hoping that you notice them not being around or whatever it is. It's like real petty. They're hoping that you stop looking at the love and the genuine energy around you to see their manipulation. They're really hoping for that. I clarify the Magician in reverse. I get the 6 of Wands in reverse, so they won't have that. They won't be successful in whatever manipulative tactics they have because there's a huge protective energy around you with the 7 of Wands. You might even like find yourself finally like standing up for yourself against these types of people. Now, I just heard clearing your name, so maybe you guys are in some situation where you need to clear your name. With the 7 of Wands here and the Page of Pentacles, you might need to say something that clears your name because, with the 6 of Wands in reverse, somebody could have tried to defame you in some kind of way. But let me see. Hey, be some positivity. The Fool in reverse. Yeah, now they feel foolish for that. Temperance in reverse. Yeah. If somebody tried to defame you, they feel real stupid. Like, I feel like they didn't gain anything from doing that. Like, they didn't gain any notoriety. They didn't spiritually advance with the Temperance in reverse. Fool in reverse. Nothing new opened up for them. Like, this was all in vain for somebody. That's also, too, why they're stuck in their head about you. I don't know why I just heard silent boundary. So maybe you guys have set up a boundary with someone, but it's been very silent. Like you didn't get into any type of conflict with them to set the boundary. You just set it. And it's definitely this Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You could have just silently set a boundary with someone because it's not always worth arguing and explaining yourself to people that don't have the emotional capacity to even get where you're coming from. So you could have had to set a silent boundary. It's like you kind of feel like, you know what, I don't even feel like wasting my breath. And so you just set a boundary with that Seven of Wands. What do we have for the collective, please? Thank you, Peace and Positivity. You're welcome, sis. What do we have for the collective, please? Death in reverse. And it's like, people just want you to like give up. Like, people just want you to like take yourself out of here, out the game. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. But you've got the major arcana of the death in reverse twice. It's just not happening. People want things to change, your like major things to happen in your life to make you stop something, to make you not go through a transformation. Show me this energy, please. Period. Spirit always come through judgment in the upright. It's like, nah, you not finished yet. You just got your life back. So maybe some of you guys feel like you just got your life back. You just got your life back in order. Like, you knew the enemy was trying to take you out, but spirit wasn't done with you yet here with the trumpet and you coming out of the grave like this. Maybe somebody could have did graveyard work on you. Thank you for the super chat, Gio. I appreciate you, babes. Maybe somebody could have did some graveyard magic or work or whatever on you. But it's like God, spirit, source, your divine benevolent ancestors, your spirit team just keep breathing life back into you. And, you know, that could be metaphorically, you know what I'm saying? But for some of you, it could have been a physical thing you went through. But it's not time for you to go yet. It's not time for you to be out of here. You still got a lot of life to live, a lot of things to experience, a lot of changes to go through. Like, it's not time for you to go yet. And Spirit's very adamant about that. See, you could have been brought here in this timeline to make a change. And you got to make that change. I don't know what it is. With the major arcana, something could be big. Like, you could shift the lives of others in a positive way with the judgment in the upright. You could even like speak something into people that give them hope again. King of Cups in the upright. But here we got this Four of Swords again. The Spirit is like, yes, this is your calling, but rest. You need to still rest. Wheel of Fortune and the Star. You need to rest. The fortune is going to be there. The money's going to be there. But it's something so sacred about your health. And Spirit is really concerned about that. I don't see like you being in bad health like that, but I feel like Spirit doesn't want you to experience like burnout or like loss of self while you work your purpose. And those people who don't feel like they have purpose, they're not going to understand this. It's going to be corny to them. It's going to sound negative. Me saying that you have to work purpose and rest and heal, that's going to sound negative to somebody who got a demon on them or a lower level entity on them. They're going to be like, what? They think they so important. So maybe somebody feels like you think too highly of yourself with the Star and the Four of Swords. Maybe they feel like you hold yourself in too high regard with the Wheel of Fortune. Like, oh, they think it's a privilege to be around him. It is. Don't let nobody tell you it's not, collective. It is. Let me see here. Because you got this. And then I also hear, too, with the Four of Swords, the Star, and the Wheel of Fortune, you might be able to rest and still make a nice living for yourself. So you need to be looking into ways you can do that. And you need to also know too that just because you work in purpose don't mean others are. So they're gonna think it's corny. They're gonna take it lightly that you work in purpose. But these will be the same people who believe in prophets and stuff from the Bible and who believe in all that other shit. But they don't believe it could be in close vicinity of them. Confirmation, 10 of Cups. Yeah, you working your purpose is going to be a huge blessing on your life. You got to work your purpose. It's not going to be comfortable. We dealing with agents. We dealing with NPCs. Same thing. We dealing with low priestesses, low priests. We dealing with people who ain't got their mind right. It's not going to be easy. But the reward will be great with the Wheel of Fortune being clarified by the 10 of Cups. All right, so rest up. Because you got shit to do. And it's big. Major Arcana, Wheel of Fortune, clarifying the Major Arcana, the Judgment. Like, it's something big. And only you and your spirit's going to know. And only the people who are truly tribe going to recognize it in you. And respect it. Now, people who ain't tribe gonna recognize it too. They gonna want to get up under it, to siphon it, to deter it. You know what I'm saying? So this is why you need rest, so that you can be thinking clearly. Because you got shit to do. It's bigger than you. But you will be receiving with the Judgment and the 10 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. You will be receiving great things for this. You know what I mean? Show me this, please. Confirmation. High Priestess in the upright position. So this is, yeah, your purpose is big. Confirmation. Bottom of the deck is Ace of Wands. Yeah. Spirit handed you this responsibility. You're more capable than you think you are. I feel like the only thing that's holding you back, honestly, is a broken heart. Ace of Cups in reverse with the Star in reverse. And see, I have empathy for this because I can pick up on your energy. It's like, well, if my purpose is so big and I'm supposed to help people, why are people so mean-spirited to me? Why are people so low vibrational towards me? Why are people always attacking me even when I lead with the 10 of Cups? Even when I'm trying to show love? Even when, Four of Swords, I'm trying to give them peace of mind. King of Cups, empathy. The High Priestess, you may even share your gifts with people and they still attack you. It's all part of the plan. It's to make you, like, see, when you operate out of love, people know that that's the way they can hurt you. Like, if you operated out of money and you was greedy, people will try to hurt you there. But when people know you got a big heart and you intuitive and you lead with that, that's the way they're going to try to stop you, by breaking your heart. That's why the enemy send frenemies to you, sleeping with the enemy ass lovers and shit, to distract you from purpose. You wonder why you only vibe with certain people and certain people fall by the wayside. Is because they was pretending. And one thing about pretending, you can't do it for too long. You know what I'm saying? You can't pretend to come from the heart when you're really not. At some point, their true character is gonna take over, and it's like, man, I'm tired of pretending like this. And they're gonna hurt you or try to, you just gonna see the mask slip. And some of you guys, it's been really hard for you to recover or heal from some type of heartbreak you had. And that shit is blocking your purpose. Whatever that is, you gotta be hardcore. You gotta be like, you know what, fuck them and fuck that and fuck this. Let me build myself back up. Let me work purpose, and then you just gotta go for it. And don't try to see all the time what spirit has for you. You're gonna be given the intuitive energy when you need it with the Ten of Cups and the High Priestess here. But you need to know that you ain't gonna receive the type of empathy you give. You ain't gonna receive the type of insight you give. Some people don't have that to give to you, baby, and it is what it is. But you can't let that stop your process. You can't let that stop your purpose. You just gotta accept it. You just gotta be like, you know what? It is what it is. Some people don't have the capacity to give to you in the way you given to them. And for some of you, that doesn't make people a bad person. If you a millionaire and you able to give money away and somebody ain't, maybe they only able to give love, good advice, a listening ear, or be a good friend or a lover to you. Like, you gotta see people's capacity and which ways they can give, so you don't keep internalizing all of that and making it an issue. Some people just can't give to you the way you've given to them. And with the Judgment and the High Priestess, you may be put in people's lives to give to them in a different way. But you're going to receive it back, Ten of Cups. It just may not be from the person you gave it to. And that's when you know you got to leave things up to divine timing and divine order. You got the Moon here and the Nine of Wands. So you're going to see that some things are hidden from you, because you got to stay strong with the Nine of Wands. It's some stuff you don't need to know right now because you're in the thick of things right now. You need to be present with the Nine of Wands. Let me see. Show me this, please. Confirmation, Six of Swords. Spirit, like, you don't need to know that right now because you getting through right now. Get through this right now. Because some of you racking your brain about too many things. You like, oh, I got to do this. I got to fix this. I got to go here. It's like you trying to overload yourself so you can just get shit done. Spirit is like, chill out. You got the Four of Swords twice. Like, chill out. Be present. What's pressing right now that we need to focus on? Because we're going to get through it. But maybe stop trying to figure out everything all at once. I see somebody like laying in their bed and they start to think about all the shit that needs to be fixed. So then they jump up out of bed and start cleaning up random shit, doing this, doing that, jumping on the computer to see this and see that. It's like, for some of you, you may need to do that. But for some of you, it's like, you don't. You don't. They tell you don't go to bed angry, but, well, don't go to bed with all this worry and heavy energy on you. With the Moon and the Nine of Wands, don't go to bed with all that on you. And then you need to be doing your spiritual baths before bed too. Like, after you've been out there in the world, you've done your whole day, you went to work, you went to school, you did your errands, all the things. Then you need to come home, and before you hit that bed, you need to have that spiritual bath or that spiritual shower. Because I see somebody carrying too much shit to bed with them. With the Four of Swords, it's like, you're supposed to be resting, but you carrying the Moon and the Nine of Wands. It's like your subconscious is filled with like heaviness when you finally do lay down. And the Spirit is like, stop doing that. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's dig into this Ace of Cups in reverse and the Star in reverse. Show me this, please. Ace of Cups in the upright. Yeah. Some of you guys really need to like heal your heart, heal that energy of self-love. You know, do your sweetening baths too. Because it can't just be all protection baths and stuff all the time. Like, of course, do them. But like, these cups have water in them. It's like you need to be pouring whatever you're removing when you're doing protection. You need to be replenishing that with sweetness, love, self-love, compassion, you know, gratitude. Like you need to, as soon as you remove shit, replace it with good. With both of these Ace of Cups coming out like this, it's like you need to start replenishing. It's really about self-love for you at this time. Like, you need to be tending to your emotional and your mental health and your spiritual health at this time, because I feel like for a lot of you, there's too much going on in your outside world and it's affecting your inner world. And then with the Ten of Wands here, you've got too many people projecting onto you their insecurities, their fears, their thoughts, their desires, their childhood needs and wounds. It's like you got too much coming at you, and it's not coming at you in the aspect that I've said it in. It's coming at you in like weird actions from people. So you could attribute what I said to the actions that they're taking. It's not like someone's gonna come to you like, I hate my mom, so I hate you. You know, or like, I hate my body, so I'm mad you wear that dress. It's not like someone's gonna come to you and say that. But you're gonna be able, you're picking up on the actions and the energy of these people. So you need to be being extra compassionate with yourself at this time. Show me this. King of Wands in reverse. Yeah. So the thing here is you trigger someone's ego. King of Wands in reverse. It's like this is crazy. It's like they know you know that they don't care, but they still want you to care. And that's weird. King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. You have to say no to that. King of Swords in reverse too. We've got only king that came out in the upright here was the King of Cups. You gotta say no to that. I feel like this energy is very like tricky, sneaky. Because there's emotion there or something. But it's too up and down with the Ace of Cups reverse, Ace of Cups upright. It's like, it's weird. I feel like whoever these kings in reverse are, that's how they feel about you, though. Like, their love for you is up and down. It's very fleeting. It's very unstable. I don't feel like this is love at all. I feel like this is like a projection of emotions that you have nothing to do with. Like, you don't have anything to do with this. Remember, we're talking kings in reverse. So they're old enough to, like, know better. All right? So I feel like this is how someone shows up in your life. And then I'm seeing, too, with the king of all these kings in reverse and then the Ace of Cups in reverse, is like when someone is out of love, they may show up to you, King of Swords in reverse, very aggressive. King of Pentacles in reverse, very like me. King of Wands in reverse, even trying to lead with like the old sensuality. If this is a ex-partner, they're trying to lead with that. Like, I don't know, somebody got the game fucked up and their mind is not right. I don't feel like their mind is right. And I don't feel like their heart is in the right place. It's almost too aggressive for someone who doesn't care about you with the Ace of Cups in reverse. It's too aggressive. It's like they be willing to like drop you at any moment, Ace of Cups in reverse, no matter how much you felt. For them, it's just very unhealthy. I don't think it's your fault though. Honestly, I think this is their like the way they carry themselves in relationships. Because I asked your energy, I got the Ace of Cups in the upright. So I don't feel like it's you being like this. I feel like it's them. Show me this, please, Spirit. Hierophant in reverse. Yeah. This major arcana. This is someone who was disloyal to you. Six of Wands in reverse, like they know you don't hold them in high regard either because of this. So they could have mishandled your emotions, your kindness, your compassion, your empathy in some kind of way. And they know like now you don't have no respect for them with the Six of Wands in reverse. I clarify this. I get the King of Wands in the upright. So you've been the bigger person. They're the King of Wands in reverse, King of Swords, King of Pentacles. You've been the bigger person. And I don't know why Spirit says you've been hold on, don't get too fresh. Spirit said you've been the real nigga. Don't say that, gang. Okay, my spirits just say whatever the fuck they want to say. But that's what they said. You've been the one that's been like true, holding it down with the King of Wands. They just been pretending. King of Wands in reverse, King of Pentacles, King of Swords. They just been pretending like they was doing something, but they wasn't. They was faking it till they make it. You know? Yeah, Hierophant in reverse. They don't even have the same spiritual beliefs as you. They don't even get where you coming from spiritually. I don't even get it. They don't get the rituals you have to do. They don't get the protection you do. They just have surface level knowledge of it, even if that, possibly not even that much. King of Swords in reverse. Hierophant in reverse. They don't even know the half of it. Because you got the High Priestess in the upright. So you may outrank them spiritually. Not may. Spirit says you outrank them spiritually. So there's a bit of intimidation there. I mean, what can you do? All right? What the fuck can you do? Show me this, please. Three of Cups in reverse. They miss like having a good time with you. They miss like partying with you, linking, laughing, talking. They miss those things about you. But they feel like you don't respect them and you've been the bigger person. And they know you've been, listen, the Spirit says they know you've been the bigger person, okay? They know. So they know there's no way they can come back to that happiness with you. And with the Three of Cups in reverse, it could have been disloyal too, or unfaithful. Or they could have, gossiped about you. Something they did, they know there's no coming back from that. And it's shocking them because you've been the King of Wands, Ace of Cups, like you've had heart this whole time. They can't even say one time that you've like dirty macked them or slandered them. Like all they know is that you've been moving on and living your life or something, and they're just like stuck in their head about like all the negative shit they did to you. I don't know if maybe they're experiencing that from someone else in their life, but it's really like perplexing to them, like how you were able to stay the bigger person. It's crazy. They really thinking that. Hold on, y'all. Let me go grab something to drink. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, gang. Yeah. So, show me this King of Wands energy. Yeah, so you've been a bigger person. I feel like you've had heart through a lot of shit. A lot of shit broke your heart, but a lot of shit didn't. You got the Four of Wands in the upright. Yeah, all you focused on right now, collective, is really just like keeping your integrity intact, focusing on home matters. You know, just I don't know. I feel like some of you guys are just really like just trying to create great moments. I feel like there's been some kind of shift in your energy, and you just looking forward to life. Like you're no longer like sulking or whatever. I clarify this energy. I get the king of the strength. Yeah. You just trying to some of you guys are just trying to stay strong. I feel like you solid though, you know. You got the Queen of Pentacles in the upright here. Yeah, you're just worried about I don't want to say worried because it's more focused. I feel like you're focused on your money being right. I just feel like you're being grown. Because one of the things that bothers me is to have to explain what you focused on, because you grown. Like, you don't need to. So maybe you don't. Maybe you feel like you don't need to explain yourself to nobody. Like, you don't have to explain. Oh, I got a light bill, a gas bill, a water bill, a phone bill, an internet bill. Like, those types of things. It's like, you shouldn't even have to say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like you just focused on your foundation with the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Wands here. You know. And I feel like no matter what happens, you try to make sure your foundation is strong. Yeah. You got the Devil in reverse and the Hangman in reverse here. So, I don't know why I just heard unhinged, but I feel like maybe you guys may become unhinged. And I don't feel like unhinged, like you about to be wilding out. I feel like unhooked from something with the Hangman. Like, you could have felt like a lot of shit you was hung up, like in some kind of way. I feel like if you are coming undone right now, it's like gracefully. Like, if you ever seen somebody that always like holds their composure, you might see somebody like that who's coming undone, and it's like, it's not toxic with the Devil in reverse, but with the Hangman in reverse, it's some type of change. With the crown chakra illuminated, like the way somebody sees things, their perception, the way they see themselves, the world outside of them, it's all changed. So now they are becoming unhinged. I'm kind of seeing like a scarecrow like being unhooked, and like actually coming down and coming to life. So you might be coming out of this more protective energy into more of a actually getting out there and living. Because they use the scarecrows to like keep away the crows from the crops or whatever. You could have been in that position in life for a long time with this Hangman here. But with it being in reverse, it's like now you coming undone. But it's like you have to. You got to get back out there and live life. Yeah. Two of Wands and the Knight of Cups. I'm telling you, it's more things to experience with the Two of Wands. You need to travel. There's places you need to go. You need to do, like, you need to just be like a free fucking spirit. Whatever has weighed you down in the past, that's not even who you truly are. You could have been through a lot of oppression with the Devil in reverse that just changed you. It could have took away like your passion or your zest for life, but that has to come back now. Because there's things you need to experience. There's places you need to go. People you need to see. Yeah, for some of you with the Two of Wands, I'm really seeing like more travel for you. And the Knight of Cups, because the Knights move, they travel. But like going to places you love or that you feel an affinity towards, and meeting people, cultivating like healthy relationships. Like, this is what Spirit wants for you. Not staying in like fight or flight mode and like in a space of, like sedentary. But I know somebody gonna be like, well, it's easier said than done. And I get it. I'm just giving you the message. All right, let's see. Ten of Pentacles and the upright. Is so much out there. The amazing thing that I see somebody getting to like travel more, and somehow whatever expansion somebody's going to go through is going to help them create more generational wealth. I see somebody being able to save a lot But you see how it's the chest here. I see somebody being able to save a lot. Like something's gonna gain interest with the child, the grandmother, the young person next to the grandmother or grandfather, the baby, the little kid, the dog. Like everybody gonna be good. Like something is gonna be good for generations to come, and you're gonna even be able to experience it. You need to go travel, being. Yeah. Bottom of the deck is the Temperance. Somebody maybe is Sagittarius too, with the Two of Wands and the Temperance that represents Sagittarius. Now you don't have to be a Sagittarius sun, but you can have that in your sun, moon, rising, or whatever, in your chart. You know what I mean? You can have a Sagittarius stellium or something like that, but Sagittarius energy is like travel, so you really might need to travel. It's going to bring some type of balance to your life. And I feel like it's because with the Ten of Pentacles, you're going to be able to see the way other people live. And other cultures be having different values than American culture that we have been accustomed to. It's not even our culture, if you want to be 100. So you may be indigenous, and you may need to get back to those roots. You may need to travel to those places. I don't know. I feel like somebody traveling and getting out here is going to really help create some healthy balance in their life. And you might even find that you have like some really important spiritual experiences when you go to these places. You might find yourself, Spirit says monuments. So there may be certain monuments you go to see and things of that nature. But yeah, I feel like this is the cycle for you guys to get out more, do more, bring more value to like your everyday life, and have more things to look forward to. Because you've been in this energy of fighting for far too long. Like you see how upset I be getting in the readings when the energy come up, because I'm just like, okay, how long are they going to be coming at collective? Because it's like, damn. So I don't know. Again, I feel like this is the time. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords in reverse. It's like time to make your mind up. And it's like, by any means necessary, this is going to happen. Yeah, Hangman in reverse again. You've made your mind up. You have a different perspective about what your life's supposed to be like, feel like, look like. You might even have been contemplating this with the Four of Swords. Like when you resting, when you do have that downtime, you might be saying to yourself, like, my life supposed to be more than this. I'm supposed to be experiencing more than this, doing more than this, feeling more than this. It's like, it's something going on there. Yeah, Two of Swords in reverse, Five of Wands. It's like somebody's mind has been in so much like confrontation. It's just too much. It's just too much. But the Five of Wands, is some of it's external. Because I also see you in this space where you're not thinking about nobody, but a lot of people are thinking about you. Two of Swords in reverse represents you not in two minds about things or others. But with the Five of Wands, like, other people are up in arms about you. And you probably have no idea why. With the Two of Swords in reverse, show me this. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, because something didn't work out. Something didn't work out. Somebody feels like you owe them an apology too because something didn't work out. Page of Cups in reverse. Now, I'm not saying you owe them. I'm telling you they feel like it. Five of Wands here. Page of Cups in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody feels like you owe them an apology because things didn't work out. Or you owe them an apology for not keeping them on your mind. Hermit. You owe them an apology for ghosting them or for keeping to yourself or for just living your fucking life. Hey, Lindy. People feel like someone feels like you owe them an apology for that. Five of Cups in reverse. No, you don't. You don't have no regrets. I'm telling you, this is just your time to live your life. Okay? Find things to explore. Be happy. Like, if you have people in your life that want you to apologize for your growth, because you go from the Two of Swords in reverse to the Hermit. It's like you're so much wiser than maybe you led on or than maybe people assumed. Yeah. And I set up the Seven of Cups come out when you know something. Yeah. It's like, it's confusion, but it's not yours. You could also, too, have people who are confused about your life. You know, like they're confused because they don't really know what's going on with the Hermit and the Seven of Cups. It's like, damn, I don't know what Collective's doing. I think they doing that. I think it's like people have a lot of like assumptions that are stemming from like some type of emotions that they have. But I feel like you're just doing your own thing with the Hermit. Ten of Pentacles, the Temperance. Yeah, you're just doing your own thing. You probably spending a lot of time, like, you could even be just like kind of like sprucing up the place a bit, you know? I see somebody like boxing things up or like decluttering or something, throwing away a lot of stuff. Like somebody's spending a lot of their internal time with like decluttering their life. Yeah. Hold on, let me see. Okay. Show me this Seven of Cups, the Hermit, please. Somebody just doesn't understand you, gang. With the Nine of Swords, Seven of Cups, the Hermit. You could be very hard to read. Like somebody just doesn't get you. And you saw the thumbnail. We got the Nine of Swords. Somebody like they rack their brain about you. It's like they want to figure you out so bad. With the Hermit, they may want to figure you out so bad that they're like crossing your personal boundaries, snooping in your energy in some kind of way. Like somebody has this, look at this guy on the Seven of Cups. Look at his eyes. Like somebody has this deep rooted obsession with you. It's like they don't even know who they are anymore because they're so like fixated on your energy. Nine of Swords to the point of like anxiety. And you're like a ghost to them. So this makes them stress even more because they don't have like a footprint on you. I'm seeing footprints with the Seven of Cups. Like they don't have like a footprint. Like they can't just like pinpoint what you're doing, where you're at. Like it just really stresses somebody out. Like somebody needs to fucking chill out. Also, too, I'm hearing somebody wishes that you would expose yourself more. Yeah. On the world card, she's like kind of naked, but she's got like a sash around her a little bit. Three of Wands in reverse with the world in reverse. Somebody wishes that you would expose yourself online more or something with the world card. Somebody's like waiting for you to be exposed. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody wants to be the one to expose you, like something negative about you. Show me this. Justice, see? No. There's nothing for them to expose. With the justice and the upright, clarifying the hermit, there's nothing for them to expose. So you might do right by the people you come in contact with. You might just like, or just carry yourself well. It don't always got to be too deep. You may just carry yourself well with the justice and the upright. Yeah. Like this is not somebody that could be like, yeah, me and collective at it. Y'all not at it. You the hermit and the justice. Major Arcana beats this shit out. And somebody just like likes drama with the Seven of Cups or just confusion. But I feel like if somebody has some type of confusion with you, it's like it's a delusion. We're looking at Neptune energy. It's like it's an illusion. There's an illusion of conflict between you and someone else. On your end, Justice and the Hermit, you're not even studying them. On their end, they're anxious about you. They're worried about you. They're paranoid about you with the Strength in reverse. Seven of Cups, they're all over the place. Three of Wands in reverse, they're constantly like waiting for you to like be in their energy, and you're just not. You're a ghost to them with the Hermit. Yeah, don't spend too much time on this person energy. They crazy, Spirit just said. Okay, I'm gonna move forward. Yeah, Nine of Swords in reverse. Spirit says don't worry about them too much. Their mind is polluted, gang. You start studying them too much, you might fucking catch whatever they got. Like their mind is polluted. It's polluted with this Seven of Cups. Look at how gray the little clouds and the smoke is around them. Like they doing too much. They could be doing too many substances too. Like they could be over drinking. They could be doing shrooms. They could be, you see the little green wreath. They could be on the Mary Jane. They greedy with the jewels in the hand, the snake around the waist. This person they got this little candle right here. They could be doing too much. Like too much is going on around this person. They can't see clearly. They might be off a gang of shit trying to do spells and shit on somebody with this candle here. This candle looks like a home or a castle, so make sure you got your protective wards around your home and shit too. Because I'm telling you, somebody's mind is polluted with the Nine of Swords. And then we got the Eight of Swords here that was on the thumbnail. Yeah. Somebody is trapped in their mind with like illusions and memories of you. It's not healthy though. It's not healthy. And with the Nine of Swords in reverse for you, it's like Spirit doesn't want you to be in that cycle. Spirit doesn't like want you to be in your mind about that energy. Yeah. Whatever this person is, they could definitely be like depressed right now. Seven of Swords, the sun in reverse. Yeah. Something's not right. You may have to take healthy distance from people that's just too depressing for you right now. And I say that with a lot of empathy. You know, I do, because I know what that's like. But I also know that you have to protect your own mental health. Seven of Swords, the sun in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse. Spirit is like, you're going to have to love people from a distance. Send them positive energy from a distance, but you cannot be engulfed in these people's mental conflict, emotional confusion, illusions, all this stuff. Somebody going through a lot, and it has nothing to do with you. And if you get too close with the Seven of Swords, I'm telling you, they're going to project that onto you and try to make you fall. You see how he's about to step into this trap? Make you fall into the same mental trap that they're in. And Spirit is trying to bring you out of that with the Nine of Swords in reverse. Keep you out of that. So you're going to have to observe and not absorb. Like, I understand you feeling that way. You are seen. Your feelings are valid. But you got to take a healthy step back. Keep a healthy boundary. Because this person might just be coming only to bleed on you. And then make you like the new villain in their life. I just heard vendetta. So somebody may have a vendetta against you as well. Somebody may feel like your absence from their life or your lack of attention or whatever the fuck caused them some type of mental anguish, and they really want you to feel that. Show me this. King of Swords in reverse. But this is someone who believes the lies that they tell themselves. King of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Emotional roller coaster. Yeah. Steer clear of this energy. Strength in reverse. Somebody don't have control of their emotions, their thoughts. Yeah. Steer clear of this energy. Yeah. Ashe. Chariot in the upright. Keep moving. If this type of person connects with you in some kind of way or reconnects, Spirit says reconnect. Tries to reconnect with you. Don't see them in person. Don't even talk to them. You're just gonna have to ignore their communication, because they're all over the place and it's not healthy and it's not safe with the strength in reverse. Now that ain't gonna be for everybody, but it's for somebody specific. Okay. Yeah, you got the Chariot in the upright with the Eight of Pentacles. Keep doing what you've been doing, because it's about to take off with the Eight of Pentacles to the Chariot. Whatever you're doing is about to take off. Keep doing that. It's going to put you where you need to be. Confirmation, Seven of Pentacles. All right? And right when you about to cross the finish line, the enemy be throwing everybody at you. People you ain't talked to in 10, 15 years will just start falling out the woodwork. And they on some worse shit than the shit you done already left behind. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. And you need to also, too, set the boundary that just because people used to know you or used to hang out with you or be around you doesn't mean they always are gained re-entry into your life. Stop fucking being sentimental and creating nostalgia for people before you sit and think, like, what part did they play in your life before y'all disconnected? What was the experience like? Was it healthy? What the separation was like? What was the disconnect like? How did they value you? Like, all of those things before you just start connecting with folks again. Because I really feel like for some of you, this may be someone from your past that kind of like wants to reconnect, but not because they just want to be with you. It's not like that. It's just like they fucking bored, Four of Cups, or I don't know. They just got some stupid shit going on. It has nothing to do with you. You on the right track with the Chariot and the Eight of Pentacles. I'm telling you, you're gonna be so mad at yourself if you let these energies back in and they prove to you that they not change. Remember, we had the King of Cups in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse earlier, and I was telling you, like, this is not the season to be giving chances to nobody. All the soft spots are gone. All the chances have run out. That's just it. Motherfuckers should know by now what the program is. They should already know. You spent all last cycle putting it in place. If they don't know now, then they ain't been listening or they don't give a fuck. Either way, Chariot, you got to move on. You got other things to take care of. Experiences that need to be had. And you're not experiencing this type of shit no more. No matter how sentimental a motherfucker may feel, King of Cups in reverse, it ain't the truth. King of Swords in reverse. And then with the King of Wands in reverse, their actions are going to show it each time. They ain't going to have no follow through. And then you are going to be infiltrated. And once you infiltrate it, you start to feel violated. We don't have time for that this cycle. Anybody who hasn't evolved into that, they have to be left behind. You can't keep experiencing old shit because it's familiar and people we care about or we had some type of soft spot for is still there. Either you evolve or you repeat. There's no in between. Like at some point, show me this. We're about to be out of here. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Compass on here to me. But things are going in a positive direction for you. It's time for a change. Seven of Pentacles in the upright. It's time for you to reap the positivity that you've put out into the world too. See, people spend so much time talking about karma and shit, they don't even sit around and think, do they got any karma? Do they got any dharma? What they gonna be reaping? They're so busy wanting everybody else to feel something. That's why I don't really worry about karma too much. My spirits is always on the job. I don't even have to say nothing. You got the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Pentacles, so some of you guys are going to be reaping something great. Okay? And that's why this energy about to pop back up, or this nostalgia or this sentimentality is going to kick in. Fuck that. We don't have time for that. There's bigger things coming for you, and you need to be focused on that. You need to be watering that, planting those seeds, tending to that. All that old shit that happened last cycle, if you bringing that in here, you're just going to keep repeating shit. You're just going to keep feeling the same sadness, the same anger, the same frustration, having the same conversations with yourself, having the same arguments with yourself that you wish you could have said to the person last season. Well, fuck it. You didn't say it last season. This is a new season. Game on. All right? All right, let's see here. Only look at last season so you know how to make better plays. But don't be looking at last season wishing and hoping. All right, let's see. Let's get some moonology for the new moon tonight. All right, let's see, gang. What do we have for the new moon in Capricorn, spirit? You guys got the energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. Yeah, that chariot, you gaining momentum. She's about to take off, I'm telling you. So you can't be bullshitting and emotionally stuck and mentally stuck on other things. You got to surrender to the divine, full moon. Yeah. I said divine order, divine timing is at play here. Whatever did not carry over, because like, although the new moon is in spring, I feel like stuff started dying out. And things died out because it's like an invisible threshold that we crossed over from December to January. It's not like so much the new year. It's like a threshold we crossed over, or like a timeline shift or something like that that's happened here. Whatever didn't come into that space with you, it doesn't belong. So you got to surrender all of that shit to the divine. You know? Because look what happened here. You have new moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. So all the past lovers. And see, y'all done sat around here and gave access to past people. Fucked around with people who reminded you of past people. And all that shit, that's over with the new moon in Libra. 7th house. New relationships. New romantic cycles begin. But you got to surrender all that old shit that you still griping about, mad about that happened last season. You got to surrender that shit now. You should have been. But you got to surrender to the divine because you got prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Now, Taurus and Libra also are co-ruled by Venus. Venus rules the 2nd house. So that's money, stability, nice things, you know, all the things. Libra is the 7th house, judgment, you know, justice coming in, balance. You need to, and then it's the scales. You need to balance out relationships in your life so that you can bring in new ones. Prosperity lies ahead. The relationship with yourself is very important. And these are 2 new moon energies, okay? And we are in the new moon tonight. So this is very specific. These are the things you need to be fixing in the new moon. So, yes, work on your romantic life. There's nothing wrong with that. But with this being Venus on both energies, you could be working on like glamour for yourself, making yourself more attractive to things. Making yourself more attractive to romantic partners. And with the prosperity lies ahead, making yourself more attractive to the things that you know will make you successful. Like there's so many other ways you could be utilizing magic, your gifts, these moon cycles, okay? But it's very significant that we are in the new moon in Capricorn and this energy comes up because Libra is a cardinal energy, as is Capricorn. Taurus is an earth sign, as is Capricorn. So this is like a very like cool little balance here. And then Libra's exalted in Saturn. So this is a good time to be like bringing in those energies. Not so much making somebody fall in love with you, calling somebody back in, making yourself more attractive with the Venus aspect here to the things that you desire. And some of you guys desire romantic connections. You desire prosperity. Work with the new moon for that type of shit. That's what you bring in during the new moons. It's like a reset happening for you. And so you need to be like working with that energy. Cardinal energy too. So you might have to take charge. You guys got waning moon. What do you need to release? Yep. Mm-hmm. And then you guys have you guys got new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. And eclipse energy lasts for a long time. So that might cross paths for some of you guys. It might be a new moon eclipse that happens sometime. I don't know. I ain't looked further into this year. But something like that may happen. But it could just be something that's going on now in your life where you feel like you really do want to eclipse some shit out. You want to throw some shit into the void. You like, okay, this not coming with me. This not helping me. These feelings aren't benefiting me. These thoughts aren't benefiting me. Like, it's a lot of shit you're going to be tossing into the void. I'm telling you, I see you decluttering, throwing shit out, all kind of stuff like that. Yeah. Balsamic moon, a time for healing. Yeah. And healing is throwing shit away. Getting shit out of your house. You ever like declutter just a small part and it could have just been you cleaned out your closet, right? Say you clean out your closet or you organize it. Your whole room feel different. Even though the closet door is closed. It's like your whole room shifts because it's like, and you could feel it like, damn, all I did was clean out the closet. Now the whole room be feeling different. But it feels like more open, more accepting, more free. So there's something going on there. All right. Or like you clean the kitchen. Not saying your kitchen nasty, but you just clean something and then the whole house, the balance of the energy of the whole house shifts towards the area that you just decluttered or cleaned really well. So some of you guys may be noticing that. So that's why it will be very important for you at this time. And you're going to have the advantage of this new moon energy till about, Monday night, Tuesday afternoon, night, maybe. But you might want to sweep, mop from the back to the front, smoke out the house, open up the windows, open up the door, get a good cross breeze going. When you start decluttering shit, these like negative energies have nowhere to be because negative energies love clutter, dirt, shit like that. They love it. They can hide in the cupboards. They can hide in these unorganized spaces. And you might do that and you're in the space you're in now and it starts to feel like a new space even. Okay, I see somebody moving like a box or something. And then like they see like the way the carpet was untouched the whole time that box was there. So they're like, damn, like it shifts the perspective of something in their mind. Like somebody's gonna see a shift in perspective as they start to declutter and clean out things and give things away and throw things away that they don't need and stuff like that holds heavy energy. And you'll know what holds heavy energy because your body and your spirit will be like guided to a certain space in your house. You'll feel it energetic and you be like looking there and you'll see it in your mind's eye even. Okay, let's see. Let's get some witch's wisdom. All right, what do we have? Okay, you guys got my bond balance. Yeah. And we saw that tonight with the cards that had the scales on them. So, and the temperance coming out. So right now it's all about balancing the light and the dark in your life, the good and the not so good. Like it's just time to create like a very healthy balance in your life What are you doing too much of that you can do less of? And what are you not doing enough that would give you more life? Okay. Yeah, because with the, you see how the contrast here is like the trees and the flowers are fading on one side and then they're blooming on the other. What are you doing in your life right now that's taking more from you than it is giving to you? And kind of look at that here. Let's read this. All right, Gio. Good night, girl. Love you. Okay. You guys got reflect upon the past. You're welcome. Reflect upon the past. Upset or unhappiness is caused by an imbalance in your life. Eliminate anyone who upsets the equilibrium. Embrace and get to fully know your shadow side. Hold on to only the lessons from past hurts. Seize the fruits of your labor. Yeah, so focus, like get focused, look at the past, see what you learned from there, and then move forward. It's a reference, not a residence. Okay? And we already talked about looking at what takes from you and leaves you feeling empty. Look at those things. And it just might be like some minor tweaks that you got to make to bring some balance in here. It says, embrace and get to fully know your shadow side. Hold on only to the lessons from past hurts. Seize the fruits of your labor. Yeah, so it's time to get out there, man. It's time to. We talked about that too with the what was that? The Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Pentacles. Like you got some good stuff out there waiting for you too. All right. I feel like it's time to focus on that. Clean up your heart, clean up your mind, get this anxious energy off of you that's always worried about what happened. Okay? Is it happening now? And yes, if it is happening now, then let's focus and get a solution to it. But if it's something that you already let go of, but you just still mad about that shit, then you standing in your own way. All right? It's time to create balance and clean things up. All right, let's see. And sometimes a motherfucker be mad about some shit that's not even happening anymore. And then you be like, well, when did this happen? Girl, like 7 years ago? Well, why are you still mad about that? Grounding, earth. Yeah. Get grounded. Is it happening now? Is it an immediate threat to me right now? And that could be a yes or no answer. Or if it's a I don't know, then book a reading with me. We'll figure out together. But if it's not happening right now and you know you just mad at it because it's a past hurt that you've been holding on to because you feel justified to, you got to get grounded. And the one way you're going to get grounded is by letting that shit go. I'm telling you. It's not that it didn't happen. We know it happened. But how long are you going to hold on to that? Because they done already moved on. It says connection with the element of earth is required to bring substance to your spell work. Spend time outside barefooted and getting your hands dirty. Take up gardening. Hug or sit beneath your favorite tree. Engage in a project that requires solid groundwork. You need a hobby. You need something to focus on to get your creativity going and your juices flowing so you don't have to be sitting around worried about that. And I want to say this because if you do get a hobby or you get an outlet, don't make it about the person that gave you a past hurt. Don't be like, yeah, because I'm going to be this great artist and they're going to see. Maybe if that's what you're into, if that drives you to be your best person, then I can't take that from you. But don't let that be the only reason why you want to do well. It's just to show somebody who broke your heart that you're doing well. Because then when they don't see it and you don't get the reaction from them, you're going to be feeling like shit. Make your things about you. Be grounded in you. Whatever you want right now, make it about you and how you will feel when you have it. Not how someone else will feel when they see you having it. Like, that just takes the fun out of shit. you know? All right, let's get one more, gang. You guys got Autumn, Watchtower of the West. West Side. I don't know. So maybe something good is good. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. As soon as I said that, the prosperity card came out. I was about to say maybe something good is gonna happen this fall for you. It looks to be true. This could be a very prosperous fall for you, okay? I see somebody busting their ass this spring, this summer. Like I see, like somebody may step out a little bit, but I see them busting their ass and like really like tending to their seeds. And by the time autumn or fall comes this year, they gonna be comfortable. Somebody gonna be comfortable. You got spirit initiation. Yeah, you gonna be comfortable. You know, July and August is gonna be so significant this year for someone. Mm-hmm. Pay attention to your animals too, because we got Guardian here in reverse with the black cat on there. Pay attention to your pet's actions. It don't just have to be a cat, but if you have a cat, it might be more significant. But you have a guardian in the form of an animal here. Pay attention to them. Are they acting more needy than usual? Are they wetting in places or using the bathroom in places they wouldn't normally? There could be something going on. I'm seeing like an animal, specifically a cat or a dog, like using the bathroom in a place they know not to. And Spirit is saying they're doing that to set up a protective ward, because this is the guardian. But the invocation card is in reverse, so you may not be picking up on that. Yeah. Because animals like use the bathroom to like mark their territory or something. I'm seeing that with the guardian in reverse. Like they wouldn't normally do that. But they're trying to get your attention more with the invocation in reverse. Like, okay, they're not picking up on my physical, my telepathic cues. So I'm gonna have to do something physical to make them be concerned about me. And then you'll be concerned about them. And what they're really warning you about here, thank you, Spirit, water cleansing. So you may have a guardian here in the form of an animal who is trying to like tell you it's time to cleanse something, cleanse a space of energy that they're picking up on. Yeah. Healer and spring, and I just said the spring may be very important. Yeah. The witch healer. Yeah, Spirit is showing me a lot, so I'm just kind of listening here. You guys got moon cycles, okay? We're definitely in this beautiful moon cycle tonight. And then you have magic circle protection. So this guardian, your pet, is telling you it's time to cleanse and protect something. Or you might find that they're very overprotective of you at this time. They're definitely you're familiar with the witch healer coming out. Damn, that's crazy. I was trying to close the deck out, and then you got hex banishment at the bottom. So your familiar or your guardian in the form of an animal is very important here. What they're trying to tell you with the cleansing and the protection card is like you need to protect yourself from like somebody trying to send you something. They're telling you to like banish a certain energy out of this space. So sweeping is going to be very significant for some of you. Vacuuming is okay, but there's something about sweeping. Um, this animal says you don't belong here. So either they're telling a spirit that, or they're telling you that like you don't belong where you are anymore, or something doesn't belong in your space. With the protection, magic circle, and what was that other one? Water cleansing. Yeah. Yeah, confirmation, boundaries. Yeah. Let's read this. This card says, someone is not who you think they are. Oh, this is the hex banishment. It says, someone is not who you think they are. Your energy is being drained by another's negative behavior. Be aware of jealousy. Choose friends wisely. Look deeper into an offer or situation. Something is too good to be true. Time to walk away. Yeah. And I was telling you earlier, like, I said, like somebody trying to like suck you dry. It says your energy is being drained by another's negative behavior. So like you could be in this space in your life where you're just trying to think positive, be more optimistic, and somebody is not on that same journey. So every time they come around you, they could just want to talk about negative shit. They could just want to like project onto you, talk at you, and like that could be very draining. You also need to also you also need to also you also need to take stock of how you feel when you get off the phone with people. How you feel when people leave your presence, or when you leave theirs, or how you feel in their energy and how you feel when they're in your energy. Is it draining? Are you tired? Are you draining them? Like, it's a need for that. But there's a need to banish some like unwanted energy out of your life. It says be aware of jealousy, choose friends wisely. Yeah, so um everybody ain't your friend, okay? And that's okay. That doesn't mean they have to be your enemy either. But you might need to take space from certain energies who are drowning you. I said drowning you. What the fuck? I meant to say draining you, but damn. Now I'm seeing somebody being drowned in a lake. Hold on. It happened in the woods. And it was a body of water there in the wee hours of the morning. Like right before the sun rose. It was like really cold and damp there too. Lord. It says look deeper into the situation. Something is too good to be true. Somebody needs to look deeper into like the disappearance of someone, because somebody's alibi is like too good. Somebody's alibi is like too Yeah. There's too many coincidences in somebody's alibi. I wasn't even planning on yeah. Somebody's alibi is too good, so they're hoping that somebody would just walk away. Like, oh, they believe my alibi, so they're gonna leave me alone. Somebody needs to press the issue. If somebody's loved one came up missing or something like that, and you know who the last person they was around or something leads to some one person, it's them. The alibi is like too good, but it also has holes poked in it. Okay. All right, let's move forward here. We got Athame boundaries here. It says you are being delivered, you are being diverted from your path. Focus on what is truly important. Honor your beliefs and yourself. Do not give in to the superficial demands of others. Set clear boundaries. You would benefit from some energy healing. Yeah. Set clear boundaries. I don't trust somebody in your energy. I'm telling you straight the fuck up. I don't. It says don't give in to the superficial demands of others. And these are going to be the people that's going to be like, oh, well, if you was really this, you be this. If you was really that, you be that. And these could be people that feel like they have known you or known of you for a long time, so you should operate in a certain way with them and not set boundaries with them. These are also people who seek to banish you out of your own life. Hex you even. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like that shit at all. And then how Spirit just showed me that. Let's read Witch Healer. It says you are a natural healer. You have a natural affinity with plants and herbs. Study to qualify as an herbal practitioner. Use complementary medicine and aromatherapy to heal. You benefit from the healing energies of nature. Honor its rhythms and cycles. Yeah, you need to somebody gonna be like on a hike or on a trail, and they gonna find somebody there. It's not gonna be too much they can do for them, no. So, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, gang, but my gifts just do what they want. Um, yeah, it's not funny, HP3. It is not funny. Yeah, it happens all the time. Whenever I communicate with spirit, it happens through electricity. You're not bugging. It happens even when I'm not on live. Yeah, somebody gonna find somebody. With the witch healer, you are super powerful. But it comes natural to you. Yeah. It says you're a natural healer, so This is something that's part of your purpose that you've been called to do. This is not something that you can learn in school, learn through books. It's in your bloodline. Nobody can take this from you. It's in your blood. You're a natural witch, and if the word witch makes you uncomfortable, it just means wise woman. Like you got natural gifts. This is not something you could teach somebody to do. Yeah. It says you benefit from the healing energies of nature, honor its rhythms and cycles. So and then you have the moon card here that says cycles as well. You may really work good with like the cycles of nature. When the different seasons approach, spirit may just the spirits of these earthly energies, like when I say earthly, I mean like the trees, the grass, the earth. You may be so in tune with that, your body shifts to the rhythm of the earth. Like something came with you when you were born. Nobody can banish this from you or hex this out of you. They're gonna try though. Lots of people are gonna try. You may even find yourself being attacked by more than one person at once. All right. You got pinnacle respect, but it's like put some respect on your name. Like people may not like you, but they respect you. Which is cottage security, because you hold your own and you safeguard your life. You safeguard your life force energy. You safeguard, like with the witch's cottage, that's like your home, your stability. You safeguard everything. And people just gonna have to respect your boundaries. With the boundaries card coming out and respect here in witch's cottage and security, people just gonna have to respect your boundaries or get lost. You will never compromise. Never. And it won't make sense to them. It won't make sense to them at all. But it's gonna make sense to you. And that's all that matters. With the witch, wise woman, the healer here. Don't look for your gifts to always make sense to others. But you got ethos. I look at this as like ethics. It says the Wiccan rule, like the threefold law and shit like that. You may be vicious in your protection, but you don't hurt anybody else in the process of that. But if you know how to ward yourself and your energy, anytime people try to harm you, and even in the most smallest ways, they're gonna feel it. But this is someone who they considered a witch because they're solitary. They don't run with like a coven or a group or anything, so they on their own. So they may be ostracized, outcast from society, deemed whatever low vibrational thing that people want to call them. But this person is tapped into the natural rhythms of the earth. So they got earth spirits that protect them. Shit, even the trees protect them. You may find that anywhere you move, a certain tree is in your vicinity. That tree may be an ancestor of yours. Okay. This card says, raise your standards, adopt some ethics, understand the importance of the threefold law and the principle of cause and effect. Live by the Wiccan Rede. It will change your view of the world. Your situation is a result of past actions. Open your heart and trust. So yeah, there's something very ancient about you. Whoever this is resonating with, you're here to like break cycles, change cycles. There's even some I didn't hear revenge, I heard avenge. So there's something going on with that. You may be here to like set things right, okay? Now you don't have to follow the Wiccan Rede. Like one thing about me, I know how to like read something take in what I need and discard the rest. You don't have to be in no cult, no Wiccan. You don't have to do none of that. But there's something special that's going on in your energy where you're like changing. It says raise your standards, adopt some ethics. Like I said, people just ain't gonna be able to deal with you the way they once were. And if they don't last through that shift, then they're not for you. All right? And people need to be ethical in certain ways when they're dealing with you. If you know somebody out here doing fuck shit to people, don't deal with them. All right? But you don't have to harm anybody for the things that you want, the things that are meant for you. You ain't got to harm nobody for that. But you damn sure will protect yourself at all costs. And that's the thing. Okay? It says, your situation is a result of past actions. So you have some energies that have followed you here from like past existence. And yes, we can get as deep as like past lives. But I see past lives in such a different way. But you could just have people like who have like past gripes with you. For some of you guys, you have people who feel like you rejected them and they want revenge on you for that, and they're just like keeping up with you just for that. Some of you guys have people who want revenge with you because they rejected you. They weren't using integrity when dealing with you, and you accepted that and you just moved on. You have some people who want revenge for you on because of that. So that's why the protection card came out and the guardian card came out in reverse, because your guardians are like telling you like, hey, don't slip up. Don't get too comfortable. All right. Now we talked about the hangman in reverse twice about your perception changing. That's happening on a rapid level right now. And some people in your life, casually or interpersonally, aren't going to be able to keep up with that. There's so many things that have transpired in your life, and there were so many downloads about it, and you kind of ignored them due to empathy, or ignored it due to you feeling like, oh, well, when I was in this position, I would have wanted this. And so you allow too many energies to encroach in your space. Tighten up. And you're going to be tightening it up. It's like going to be like second nature. All right? So that you don't have to experience past things anymore. And one way you'll know this cycle is happening in your life is because situations will arise in your life and you'll be like, oh my God, I remember when so-and-so did this to me. So then that means you need to do the exact opposite of what you did when so-and-so was there. You know, like, especially if it's a play on your empathy. All right? Because somebody may be like, oh, well, collective is ethical. They're empathic. So I can bring all my bullshit to them and they're going to deal with me like upright. They're going to deal with me ethical because that's how they are. You have to show them like, no, you're going to take that shit and you're going to go elsewhere and you're not going to give them no treatment, good or bad. Okay? Well, all right, gang. That was your collective tarot reading energy check-in. Shout out to everybody in the chat, all magical moderators and members of the channel. I love you guys so much. Thanks to everybody who liked the video. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading with me or purchase anything from my website. Oh yeah, hey gang, all spiritual soaps are restocked. The currency bar, the self-love and passion attraction bar, the cut and clear bar, the protection and prosperity bar, all of those are restocked. Be checking your email this week for those of you who place orders so you can get your tracking numbers and all those great things. I love you guys so much again. All right, gang, until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Sending you love, peace, and balance.